I couldn't be more happy that everyone's going to see these deleted scenes.
All of them.
There's a purpose that they're not in the film, but it's fantastic that we worked on them, that everyone's going to see them because we still love them, even though they don't fit into our film.
It's really hard to cut scenes out of the movie because you fall in love with every scene and all the work that people put into it. It's just if it sacrifices the whole narrative momentum, then you've got to be able to cut those scenes, and that's what we did. But they're here now. Now we're going to watch them.
I'm happy that everyone's going to see these scenes. Makes me happy. We made Pepe less addled. I think early on he was very forgetful, and he'd even enter a room going, "Now who's King Pepe?" And all the kids would go, "You're King Pepe," and they'd have to remind him, and it was very funny and very cute.
It was a good comedy engine.
Yeah, it just took a lot of time, and we wanted King Pepe to have more wits about him,
Yeah, I think we wanted a stronger relationship between Poppy and Pepe, and so we kind of wizened him up a little bit. So I think that's mostly why we lost the scene.
He's a little forgetful, but not entirely.
Plus, I think we really wanted to get the movie going, and I think to do a truncated version of that scene was more fitting for the overall narrative flow. And we really wanted to get to that big song, too, Poppy's big opening number. That was another reason to cut it down to the way we did.
And from that day forward, no troll ever had to worry about being eaten ever again. And we're free to live in perfect harmony.
Harmony. And that's why we hug every hour.
Yep.
I wish it was every half hour. Princess Poppy, do the birds still want to eat us?
Yes, but only because we taste so delicious.
Like a cupcake? Like bacon.
Maybe we taste like a cupcake wrapped in bacon.
Yum. But I don't want to be food.
Hey, cheer up. You can't spend your life thinking about one bad thing that might happen. You need to think about all the good things that absolutely will happen.
Princess Poppy, whatever happened to brave King Pepe?
You're King Pepe!
Long live the king!
And you ruled for 20 more fun-filled years until you decided it was time to retire.
And passed the crown to my beloved daughter, Poppy. Poppy, where's Poppy?
I'm right here, Dad.
Well then, who in the hair is this?
You're gonna be the best queen ever!
Thank you, Keith. We're all gonna be the best everything ever!
Hooray!
This is what I think is fantastic. I love a villain singing a villain song, and in this case, it's a song about happiness. So strange to sing a song about happiness in an evil way. That's so, I haven't seen that before, and I find that to be very unique and interesting.
Yeah, there's a great tradition, I think, in films of hearing the villain song and the villains once. We really wanted to do a villain song, but again, it got in the way of telling the story, really moving the story forward. But
well, it also did two things.
Yeah.
It confuses people because we want people to fear her and fear the villain, and it just made her instantly funny and charming. Especially, I think she put on a red dress, and she was...
And Christine Baranski's performance is so amazing.
She did an amazing
over the top,
job.
so cool.
Yeah, and then the songwriters, Ben and Justin, did an amazing job with the song, and she sung it great. But it really really brought the feeling of whimsy to our villain, and we needed her to be a force to be reckoned with, and somehow it unbalanced that. And then also, I think it was confusing to people that she's so evil, but singing about happiness.
I think there was some really dark stuff in there the board artist did with the.
Didn't she serve up a lot of trolls?
There was like a meat grinder, I think, but they turned into rainbows. So there's always this layer of whimsy and contrast.
Very strange idea.
I'm so glad it gets to be seen in this form.
Me too.
You see, he who controls the trolls controls the kingdom, and I am that he. After years that were downright depressing, 2 whole decades unbearably glum, watch and witness my ploy to deliver the joy till kingdom come. Now I'm cooking up something special. My dear Bergens are in for a treat. A little garlic and oil and trolls that I broil to fill them up with glee till they all bow down to me. I'm bringing back happy. I'm bringing back cheer. When they're looking for sunny skies and sugar highs, I got the stuff right here. And once they're shouting, chef, won't you feed me? They'll remember how much they need me. This delicious plan is right on track. I'm bringing back happy, huge helpings of happy. So tell me you're happy.
for us, it was, the sequence was kind of cute, and there's definitely a lot of cute and charming things going on, but all of a sudden we saw this attitude we've never seen in a princess before when trying on dresses. She was so aggressive.
So excited that she became aggressive about it, which was really neat and really helped kick off Anna Kendrick's performance of Poppy being more quirky and more unique as a princess. But the reason we lost it is, one, the song was going on and on and on and on. It was a long song.
Yeah.
And then two, it was also misread by a few people, a few of our friends here at the studio. They thought she was a brat. Did you ever know that? Like, she wants all the dresses. And it's like, that's not, she's just excited.
We're
She's
thinking
so
she was
excited. She's
excited.
angry. She is not a brat.
Well, it was also too bad because it was a chance to kind of meet some of the friends in a more personal level. So it was a chance to meet Satin and Chenille and get the gag of their hair is connected.
And you get to see that they're dressmakers, which is nice. I don't know if that comes across in the film. And you get to see these beautifully designed weirdo dresses. There's like maybe
so many
40 dresses that flash up on the screen in a very short amount of time.
It was a big challenge for them, how to construct these dresses. Like, how do we design this many dresses and move them that way? And is it too late to put it back in the film?
Can we put it back in?
Satin, Chenille, is that my coronation dress?
Yes, it is! But that's not all! Your post-rehearsal gown, coronation formal attire, after coronation party dress, and the after